On this station, you're going to find encouragement. You're going to find life lessons, kind of how to resolve things, education, entrepreneurship, passion, just real raw life. So I'm hoping that we can take this journey together, that you will subscribe to my channel, and we will learn from each other. And basically, I have so much information inside of my head that I don't even know where to begin. But I'm beginning here with you. I'm saying hi. I'm Rosalie Merkel, and I have a crazy imagination. I have ADD, which is great. My crazy imagination and ADD is a gift. I'm outside of the box. That's a gift too. Sometimes I have tunnel vision. That's a gift too. Everything we're made with is a gift. I believe it's a gift. That's how I look at things. Right now I'm painting. So a little bit about my background. I am an artist as a hobby, but I do vend out my art at events. I manage a beauty and massage school. So I have my cosmetology license, my barber license. I'm a product developer. I am an encourager. I listen. I love people. I really do. I care about people. I love people. That's why I'm starting this channel, because I want to know about my subscribers. I want to know about you, if I can help in any way, or if I can encourage you, or if I can motivate you. I never give up. That's one thing about my personality. Never, ever, ever give up. I mean, I'm so stubborn in that area, but it is a gift. I only give up when God shuts the door, basically, when I really get the hint, if I have to. But basically, because I never give up, I've gotten so many places in life, and I have a wonderful, wonderful life. I have the husband of my dreams. I have beautiful children. I have 2 new grandchildren. I have shepherds, German shepherd dogs. I treat them better than, my kids. Not my grandkids, but I just think they're the best. I wish I lived in this barn dominium with tons of animals. I have a kitty cat. I lost my other kitty cat, and it was horrible, but that was in March. But I have another one. So anyways, that's kind of about me. You'll learn more about me as we go, but it's not about me. Actually, it's about you. It's about us. So I'm inviting you to take a journey with me of life, situations, day by day, our journey together. This is going to be really cool. I can't wait to hear what you have to say, your thoughts, or anything you need help on, or I can give some kind of advice from my experience, whatever. So I wanted to say, first off, I start my day in the morning, every day. I take my medicine, I put the coffee on, take the dogs out, and I meditate, but not this meditation, not like Yimatoma, stuff like that. I'm very corny, but that's not the meditation. I listen to inspirational videos, the Bible app, and one thing I do is I work at my insides. I work hard to be a great person for you, for anyone around me. I work hard to learn how to serve better, learn how to listen better, learn how to love more. Because when you do that, I find that it gives you the most satisfaction in life, the most joy. I'm chasing my dreams, but my dreams involve making other people's lives easier. Like, I'm a product developer, so I'm in the middle of a patent pending with this product for the professional hair color world, but it's for the hair color world. It's for somebody. So anyways, I start my day with a sheet of paper and I write down everything I'm thankful for. Everything, like down to a hot shower. I have paint. I have the ability to think. I could choose my thinking. I can, while I'm breathing, I can, whatever, I can do anything I set my mind to, because you can. I mean, I have this bucket list that's almost finished. I'm hoping that I live a long time, but I mean, if I were not to, I only got like one or two more things on my bucket list to finish off, you know? So I'm living a great life, and the reason why I'm living a great life, I believe, is gratitude is the open door for everything. It's your foundation for being a great person, for loving others, for feeling good, for physical wellness. You know, someone who's not grateful is miserable to the core, rotten to the core. I'm telling you, I know some of those people, but believe it or not, I have love for them. And I actually don't feel bad for them, because I work so hard to try and get myself tolerable for other people. And someone who's like just miserable and yucky and tries to sabotage your life and doesn't want good for you, they don't work hard, so I don't feel bad for them. But I do feel bad for people just who are ignorant, you know. But when you choose not to do something with yourself and you're not aware, that's pretty crazy. So my gratitude list, I come up with a page every single day, like a sheet of paper like this. It's filled, and it's not just going on a line, but it's like just things like all across, and I don't even count them. It's like hundreds, you know. And it sets my day off great. And then not only that, I talk to myself. I'm like, okay, I am deemed worthy by God. I am worthy in His eyes. I'm loved. I'm loved by my family, my friends. I'm hated as well, believe me. I have haters out there, but I actually think I have haters because of my success. I'm extremely successful because my life has value. My life has value because I am rich inside. I could do anything I want to do. I get excited about it. You know, I don't know what else to say. I mean, one day, you know, I'm expecting to be wealthy in a monetary way. I'm not lacking. I mean, I have everything, and I have everything because I'm always giving. So it's the laws of the universe. You know, I know it's God's laws and stuff, but, you know, some people are like, oh, this is a God thing, God. So I would say God created the universe, and they're also His laws of the universe. So however you want to put it. But anyway, I'm just really grateful that I'm rich inside. Outside, I'm working on it because I want to set my family up. I want them, my children and grandchildren, to have a legacy and to be well taken care of. I'm not really getting up there here in years, but I am in a way, because I'm a lot older, of course, than I used to be. I'm 58 years old, so, but I feel like a little kid. I don't act 58. I act like, I think I'm still 20 in my mind, but I have a lot of fun. I have a childlike way about me, and one of the things that about me, maybe about you too, is that I always trust people. But I'm smart in a way too. It's like a weird thing. Like I won't let people know what I'm thinking, but I'll act like I trust them and believe in them. I believe in everyone, honestly, because I mentor my students and, you know, my friends, and I listen to everyone. But one of the things I do is like, I'll trust everybody, but then once I know something, or once I know I'm being lied to or whatever, of course I'm forgiving. I mean, I lie. Like, I don't set out to lie, but I lie when the fire's too hot, you know? But then I can't sleep unless I tell the truth. Like, it just eggs at my soul and it's embarrassing. So that's what keeps me from lying, is knowing that God, like, holds me accountable. Like, if I lie, to tell the truth, like, the day after, right away, or whatever. I don't know, but so one of the things about me is like, I'll trust you until proven otherwise, but then I'll still treat you the same and with respect and candid. I never give people the cold shoulder, nothing like that. I think it's horrible. But I am smart, meaning I won't give you my heart. I won't cast my pearls to someone who is a swine. I'm not meaning like you're a pig, but it's just a saying, like, you're just giving away everything to someone who doesn't give an old dump truck about you, you know, or someone who is not even listening to you. That's like, blah, you know. Gosh, I'm like, my mouth just needs a rest. Hold on a second. It's crazy sometimes. You talk so much, you know. But anyways, I do trust a lot of people. I never really get burned. Like, you can't really screw me over or burn me. Like, I mean, if you do, it's monetary, and that doesn't matter, you know. And because I was so foolish before and got so burned that I'm numb to it. But you know what the good part is about being burned? I don't believe I'm the victim. Like, I know I'm not a victim. I'm a victor. I'm probably half of the cause of getting burned, you know? When you say, like, I got burned in this way and that way, whatever, I mean, I have to say, like, why did I get burned? Or why did this happen? Yeah, it's true that sometimes it's other people, but looking at myself and my personality, I'm like, I could see why that happened, you know? So half of the stuff I go through, I should say 3/4 of the things I go through is because of me, you know? So I'm learning to be cautious. I'm learning to not speak as much. Obviously, if I'm having my own channel, I have to talk. Like, I wouldn't turn this on and be like, I mean, what purpose would that be? You know, I'd be my only subscriber, basically. But anyways, so I'm not going to change just because I feel like I've been burned in the past. It doesn't mean like, oh, I learned, I won't trust anyone. Don't be friends with anyone, you know. No, I'm going to keep being me, but I'm just going to be smarter and not talk as much or cast my pearls before people as quick. You know what I'm saying? Just going to be like, I think I'm going to listen more and be attentive to people's needs more than my own. And I think like I'm learning not to expect from people as much, because that's where most of the disappointments in life are. Like, having this like huge expectancy, like I expect people to be like me, and when they're not, I'm disappointed. You know, like I would expect someone to fill the freaking toilet paper roll at work. when it's empty instead of leaving it there and walking out or even telling someone. But that doesn't happen, so I'm learning not to, and I gladly go get more toilet paper, stuff like that. That was just like a crazy example, but anyways, I guess I wanted to say this is very inspirational, this channel. I want anyone who's watching this just to try, waking up in the morning or just doing it now if you have time, and just writing down, even if you start with like 5 things, just little things, start with gratitude. Practice that. And for like 1 week, okay? And then if you stop and you're not consistent, you're going to notice that your mood's going to go in a different direction. And then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't do my gratitude list today. Like Rosalie was right, because that is my true experience. Like if I don't do my gratitude, I get like, I feel miserable inside, and it's just so weird. And my vibe isn't as positive, and my vibe has to be on point. Like I'm around tons of people like constantly, day in and day out. And like I said, I love it and I love people. But if my vibe isn't good, I can't help anyone. Like, and I'm not living for myself. I'm created for a purpose. I'm not created for myself. I'm created for God. Like, I know that He delights in me every single day. He delights in you every single day. But the whole point of knowing this is like an awareness. Like, I'm finally becoming aware that I am made for a purpose, and it's to help others, it's to listen to others, it's to serve others. That is my greatest fulfillment in life. And I'm not boring. Just because I serve others and listen to others doesn't mean like I'm this religious guru thing. And no, I love Jesus. I love God. I love the Holy Ghost. I'm in love, and I'm in love with God's creation. Well, most of it. I cannot stand snakes and spiders. I like looking at frogs from a distance, but oh my gosh, or those praying mantis, it was so crazy. One time I was driving in a car to help someone clean, or someone was helping me clean, so she was following me, and we're driving in the street, or in the road, and all of a sudden I go to get some Cheerios just for a snack, and I put it on the floor in my car, and it blended this brown praying mantis. It was like that big, blended with my Cheerios, and I saw it and I went, ah! Like I immediately freaked the heck out, and I slammed on my brakes, and I opened the door, and I'm waving down traffic. I'm like, help! Like, somebody help me. Like, I couldn't even catch my breath. It was horrifying. I mean, it was just crazy. But anyways, the person that was coming with me to clean eventually saw me and stopped, and she got it out for me, so it was fine. But I mean, that's cool. I'll see a praying mantis or a bug from a distance, but I'm not gonna want it to crawl on me or to be in my space. That's crazy. So I can't say I'm in love with all of God's creation. Oh, that would be a lie. But as far as people, we're made in His image, and I'm like, wow, God, this is so cool. This person's so cool, or oh, I was there at that time, I could help this person, or whatever, And we're all beautiful. I'm just I used to compare myself. I think that I'm only valuable if I was beautiful or pretty, and do everything to keep trying to be perfect or prettier or better than someone else, because I thought that's where I was liked. I mean, thank God, I'm over that. But a lot of us, a lot of people go through that, and it's so silly because you could be the most gorgeous or most handsome person, and you can have the ugliest insides and still no one will want to be around you, But I guess I'm just like, my height, I'm 4'11". I probably shrunk, but I'm very tiny and I love it. I think it's really cool. And my husband's very tall. He's like 6'2", and he loves me. And my kids are more or less on, I got boys, so they're more or less their daddy's height and stuff like that, which they're happy about. But anyway, I feel like I never even think about my height, but because I think growing up I was so tiny and that was like not the average height at all, I felt like I had to compensate with my beauty and put too much time into working out and all that other stuff. And it's meaningless. It really is. I learned that it's meaningless. And it's not like I wasted time, but I took what I wasted time on to help other people and be like, encourage people for who they are and how beautiful they are. And it's all on the inside. This is freaking crazy, but I once went to this church event, and there was a guest speaker, and this guy was like burnt by a fire, like he was like a half a person, like he had no face but a bump for the nose and just like little eyes to look out of, and his ears were melted, like he didn't even have like a hand hardly, like he was literally a walking miracle. And he gave an inspirational, loving message at a church, and like I just sobbed. I was like, this is like the most beautiful guy like I ever met in my life. And he was just so like a radiant light, like God was definitely like in him. It was like crazy. And I'm just like, I'm learning that it's like who you are inside that makes you beautiful. So going back, tracking. So so my height, right, is what it is. But people, like, they're always mentioning my height and then saying, oh, it's okay, at least you're a good hair cutter, or at least. And I'm like, I just stop them and say, what are you talking about? Like, my height isn't a handicap, except if I wanted to be on like a professional basketball team. I mean, my height is what is intended, how I'm supposed to be. Like, I'm sorry, like, I don't tell them this, but it seems like they feel it's a handicap. Well, sorry you're looking at life that way, but yeah, it's not hard to notice someone's short, or someone's extra short, or someone's extra tall. But who you are is like so beautiful. Like, no matter what size you come in, it's like a different flower in God's garden, and just knowing that and being aware is like, will change your life. And it takes a lot of work, a lot of reprogramming. It's not like a lazy life to know that you're just so special and loved, regardless if you're 3 foot or if you're 10 foot. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, nothing is, the way you're made is not incorrect. God makes everything. His creation is freaking gorgeous and beautiful. So however you're made, and just, I hope that you're happy with who you are. And if you're not, God is. And other people probably see you differently than yourself. We're our worst critics, actually. But I just wanted to tell you, although I don't see you right now, but I just know anyone who's breathing and listening to my channel is beautiful. And I want to know your thoughts. I want to know if you're okay, or if you need to overcome anything, I can help you. I can give you sources, to help you with a happier life. But today, basically, let's start with the gratitude. Let's start something to be grateful for, okay? So, just for instance, people will say, oh, you don't know my life. I'm homeless. I don't have a car. I don't have this or that. Well, yeah, I've been there before. I've been homeless. I haven't had a car, and and I just would be like, you know what? I'm outside. I love the outdoors. Yeah, I'm homeless, but I have something, even if it's a bag to cover me up if it rains, and I have God to talk to, and yeah, I've been there. Believe it or not, I've been there 30, 40 years ago. And I could thank God that I was there. I mean, it's cool. I've been through so many things because of my decisions in life that seemed innocent and I had no clue of, but it was my decisions brought me there. But I've gotten out of them, and I have overcome a lot of them, and I can help a lot of people, and I do help a lot of people, so that's pretty cool. So let's start with the gratitude list. So I'm just going to run down a few things that I'm grateful for. Maybe it'll help you with some ideas. I'm grateful that I have talents that I could share. I am grateful that I have 2 beautiful shepherds and a kitty cat. I have my son's 2 dogs that live with us, but that's only temporary, hopefully. But they're beautiful. I mean, they're animals. I have a beautiful husband who always helps me. I have really good friends. I mean, I have a small inner circle, but I have tons of acquaintances because of my job and lifestyle. But I have really good friends I could trust. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful that things aren't as personal to me. If someone says something, it doesn't bother me as much. I'm grateful that I'm growing out of that stage, and I worked out of that stage or whatever. I'm grateful that I can just, if I find myself in some kind of weird thought that is not a good thought, I could change it just like that. And I'll be like, no, that's not the truth, But I'm grateful for my grandchildren, my sons, my daughter-in-laws. I'm grateful that God is with me all the time. He's amazing. I'm grateful that I can I love helping people that want to be helped, but the people that ask for help and then you help them and it's you never helped them. Well, it's someone who asks for help but doesn't try what you offered or anything like that. They're called assholes. I mean, they're asking and they're just asking, and then they'll do opposite or whatever. I'm sure I was one of those too, but I'm just grateful for that. What was that? That's crazy. My mind randomly, I have so much information in my head that I randomly kind of forget my point, but my grateful list, that's right. I'm grateful that a lot of people are safe on the roads. I'm grateful for the person who gets abducted and then returned. I love that. I love justice. I'm grateful to hear justice is served on innocent people. Oh, look at this so far. This is really cool. It's becoming more 3D in a way. I just had to like outline it and make the colors brighter. I'll be working on this for just a little bit. But anyway, I just, I thank you guys. I just want to say that every day we'll be together, and pass on this subscription because I'm waiting for your feedback, what you need help with, or any topics you want me to prepare for and talk about. That would be so cool. Well, peace out.